What's up, people? It's your boy Jay Hatch, iStandardProducers.com in the building. We in an undisclosed location, LA style.
Yes.
In the treehouse.
Yes.
We're here with my man Chasing Cash doing this thing. Let everybody know who you are, sir.
Yes, man. Chasing Cash, one half of Hit Boy and Chasing Cash. And, you know, part of the Surf Club movement, man. You can check us out at iStandard.com. Producers of Drop the World, Lil Wayne featuring Eminem. Producers of a bunch of other music that you should go Google and listen to. You know, we out here doing what we do, man. Shout out to Fake Work.
Alright, cool. So how did you get your taste in the industry, man? What was like the first time you really got into the game?
Oh man,
all that good stuff?
Man, funny shit. And this is a funny story. Shout out to my boy KO. I was messing with a producer named KO from Grand Hustle, and he basically showed me the ropes of the game. And I did some shit. This beat, me and my homeboy, I was this dude I was working with back in the day, and it ended up going to R. Kelly for the Double Up album and being the title track. And then I did some more stuff with KO, and it ended up going on Young Jock album. It was called Pac-Man, and that was pretty much my first start, man. Like doing a little co-production and programming thing, working with KO, and that alley-ooped me. And then I got my start with Polo when I met Polo through the internet, me and Hit Boy. And that led us into producing with him and getting our first start. And our first placement was like Flow Rider Priceless maybe, and I think a Tiffany Evans song called Lay Back and Chill. So, you know, since then we just been rolling.
Alright, cool. So with some names like KO and whatnot, you definitely have some good relationships in the game. How important are relationships when it comes to being a producer these days?
It is everything, man. Like, you can sit in the studio all day and make beats all day, but you have to be out here and be able to get your vision across and sell your music, because no one is going to know your vision if you don't sell it to them. And a lot of times off the rip they're not going to get it. So that's why you work with songwriters and you get songs on them or hooks on them, which they call references, and you pitch them to the A&Rs or you pitch them to the artists themselves, and that's how you sell it to them, and then they start to believe in it. But you can't just make beats, because the beat needs vocals, and then they make songs. Songs only sell. Beats only go so far.
All right. What were you the first time you heard one of your records on the radio?
Oh man, I was in, man, I think I might have been in Atlanta, because after I worked in LA for a minute, me and Hit Boy moved to Atlanta, and then we were working out there for a minute with Polo, and I heard Double Up in somebody's car playing, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. It felt good. It felt very good to hear something I did in my mom's house being nationally played, or wherever it was played locally in Atlanta. And since then, man, I've just been trying to move with it. You know, trying to get on the radio every day.
That's what it is. So what type of experience do you think you've taken from working with KO and working with Polo in terms of just the way the work ethic and all that good stuff?
Definitely, man. They have a 50-50%. Like half and half way of working, work ethic, man. You have to do 50% be a salesman and 50% being creative and working in the studio. Is just as much as it is to stay on your craft and study producing. You have to study and educate yourself on this business, because it is a business of music. People are out here trying to get money, especially nowadays with people bootlegging. So with them, man, I just learned that you have to be a jack of all trades, and you have to continue to educate yourself every day and network with people and build relationships that keep you alive in this industry, because faces come and go and times change very fast. 1 minute the Neptunes are hot, next minute Polo is hot. So, you know, that's just how it goes.
So about the Drop the World record, man, how did that whole thing land?
Oh man, pretty much shout out to my boy KY from Young Money, man. You know, that's the family, man. My boy Drake, you know, we all peers. And KY hit me on Twitter one day, and I know KY because I got a bunch of people from Kentucky. My homeboy Willie Will, he produced Superman High for R. Kelly, and some more stuff like E40, There She Go Sliding Down That Pole, like my man Willie Will. That's how I know KY. So he just hit me about some beats, and I sent him some beats, and then they used all of them. 2 of them ended up on the Young Money album. Young Money passed the Dutch and did new shit, and they were back to back on the album 5 and 6. You can listen to that. And Willie Will track is right after that, I think. We Play My Band, so you know, that's pretty much it, man. KY hooked it up. Wayne rapped on it. He got M on it. They performed it at the Grammys.
Crazy.
And you can go to iStandard.com to see how we made the beat.
Nice. So making a track like that, you know, it gets the attention of a lot of important people in the music industry. What type of response have you gotten since then in regards to work with other artists of that stature?
Oh man, nothing but positivity, and not to sound like I'm bragging, but me and Hit Boy been in the business for a bit now. Like I'm 22, he's 22. We came into this at like 16, turning 17. You know, we worked with a bunch of people before. We had people we met through Atlantic. Aaron, who helped us out a lot and got us on Flow Rider and got us on some stuff. I did Young Steph singing Professional, and you know, I've worked with pretty much a bunch of people before. We had this record we did. We worked with Chris Brown. I've worked with writers who are artists, Carrie Hilson, Kevin Cossum. Like, we've just like pretty much just paid our dues, man. And then you run into that one. Like, if you keep working, like, it's really God-given, man. You just can't quit. Just work, be consistent with it, and keep pushing, really.